take it. This week, it's all about the ladies. Well, we can pretty much just confirm it now. Yooka-Laylee, funded. Bloodstained, also funded. Bloodstained made well over $5.5 million, and that means the Wii U and a Vita version has been funded. These versions will actually be undertaken by Armchair Studios, which is a studio founded by former Retro Studio employees who worked on Metroid Prime 3. This project will also have them port Unreal Engine 4, which Bloodstained is running on, to both these systems and then release the code publicly to other developers. And other good news, Uwe Boll recently came to Kickstarter. Hold on, let me finish. To raise funds for his brand new movie, the third in the Rampage series. Now, he asked for €50,000 and only wound up with $30,000. Now, usually when Kickstarters fail, people do one of three things. 1. Decide to abandon the project. 2. Look for other means to get your project off the ground. Or 3. Try again, learning from your mistakes. Well, Uwe decided to go with number 4 and proceeded to say fuck you to everyone. In fact, I should just basically show it to you.
I will never do it in my life again. For me, crowdfunding is absolutely dead. Goodbye. And it looks like nobody gives a shit about Rampage 3, so maybe I shouldn't do it then. I have enough money to play golf till I'm dead. And I was willing to do all of this as the campaigns to make any money. I want to do Rampage 3 because it is an important movie, but it looks like you're easier giving $600,000 if you make a movie about some retarded wizard in the forest or for another whatever Marvel Avengers bullshit dirt. So goodbye and goodbye Hollywood.
So basically, Uwe is mad that we don't understand his brilliance. Or in actual reality, this con man and tax cheat is angry that the German tax laws were changed so he can't keep millions from his absolute schlock. Uwe, I think it's time to accept the truth. You're not as good as you think you are. In fact, I think it's time we stop referring to Ed Wood as the worst director of all time. Because say what you will about him, at least he gave a damn about his work. You, on the other hand, have admitted publicly you don't even play games and you do this solely out of money. So Uwe, on behalf of gamers and film goers everywhere, will you kindly fuck off? Wait for release this past week, its E3 build of Shantae, Half Hero Genie to early access backers. What we have here is 3 random levels. One in a jungle, another in a desert, and a third one with her rolling down a seemingly endless slide. The controls are truly basic, with her hair whip being the only weapon she has. But, like in previous games, Shantae has transformations she can acquire by dancing. However, this game has that you only have to hold down Y to transform. Funny enough, if you just hold down Y, she'll just keep dancing, 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 and I could watch this all day. I should put this in the show's intro. Anyway, the design levels are vibrant and fairly detailed, but being early access, hell, just being an E3 build, without even a solid release date, I have a serious feeling this is only just the very top of the surface for what's to come. Shantae Half Hero Genie is set for release on everything. Yes, everything. PC, Wii U, PS3, PS4, Vita, Xbox 360, Xbox One, Dreamcast, WonderSwan, Jaguar, Amiga 32, Smart Fridge, and of course, GameStick.
Don't treat me like a woman. Don't treat me like a man. Don't treat me like you know me. Treat me for just who
This is an interesting one. Anyone who grew up watching WWF in the late 90s would surely know the escapades of DX, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, and the often forgotten third member, Chyna. Chyna debuted in the WWE in 1997 and completely revolutionized the company's women's division. Alongside winning the women's title, she also won the Intercontinental title 2 times and was the first woman ever to enter the Royal Rumble. Sadly, however, after leaving the company in 2001, her career took a nosedive. I mean, when your boyfriend dumps you for the boss's daughter, it's gonna lead to some issues. And Chyna would end up doing some, less than savory actions which have essentially led her to being disowned by the WWE. I mean, no disrespect to both of them, but the fact Trish and Lita were inducted into the Hall of Fame before the woman who shook up the entire women's division, the person who made it possible for these two to succeed, is actually really insulting. Not as insulting as her ex-boyfriend and now CEO of the company's reason as to why.
You have I got a 8-year-old kid, and my 8-year-old kid sees Hall of Fame, and my 8-year-old kid goes on the internet to look at, oh, it's Chyna. I never heard of her. I'm 8 years old. I've never heard of that. So I go type that in and I punch it up, and what comes up? And I'm not criticizing anybody. I'm not criticizing lifestyle choices. Everybody has their reasons. I don't know what they were, and I don't care to know. And it's not a morality thing or anything else. It is just the fact of what it is. That's a difficult choice.
Right.
The Hall of Fame is a funny thing in that it is not as simple as, this guy had a really good career, legendary career. He should go in the Hall of Fame.
So, the WWE can induct a convicted rapist, a disgraced baseball player, 2 men who are under investigation for murder, and a Skype hooker, but a porn star, who may I add was filmed by your friend, is too far? Anyway, the point of all this is that Chyna is returning to the US after a self-imposed exile to Japan and is working on a documentary with filmmaker Eric Angra called The Reconstruction of Chyna. Right now they're asking for $10,000, or about 24 days to go, and sadly have only raised about $1,500. This documentary could serve as a real turning point to Chyna's career. So I would suggest to all wrestling fans, especially of the Attitude Era, to contribute. And then maybe this might help park Hunter and Steph's egos. And maybe my shit will turn to gold. Well folks, that's it for me this week. I'd stay around, but Splatoon is calling me. You're a kid now, you're a squid now, you're a kid, you're a squid, you're a kid, you're a squid, you're a kid now.